Thank you for tuning in to the PPC optimization tutorials for Sellozo. In this first video, we are going to familiarize ourselves with the optimizer. So let's just start by going over what the optimizer actually does. Now, it essentially takes over 3 actions that you would be doing on your own, but when you would be doing them, it would be in a less scientific, less efficient manner, and you probably could not make all the adjustments that the optimizer will do for you. So the first thing that it does is the optimizer will find converting search terms and create keywords. Now, if you optimize an automatic campaign, the system will automatically generate a new manual campaign to move converting search terms to as exact match keywords. Now, if you already have an existing manual campaign, you can link that manual campaign up, which we will show you in a later video when we go over the campaign studio. If you optimize an existing manual campaign and you have broad or phrase match keywords in that manual campaign, we will add in exact match keywords to that existing campaign. So the second action that the optimizer takes on your behalf is it adjusts your ad group or keyword bids. So in automatic campaigns, you bid on the ad group level, and so the system will make bid adjustments to your ad groups. And in your manual campaigns, you bid on the keyword level, so the optimizer will make specific keyword bid adjustments. Now, the optimizer runs once per day, usually in the morning, but it varies depending on when your data is loaded into the system. And all of the bid adjustments will be made according to the target ACOS that you set when you turn on the optimizer. So we'll go over that in a later video on how to actually choose a target ACOS. But just keep in mind that because all of the bid adjustments made are around this target ACOS, that number is very important for making sure that you will be successful on Sellozo. So the third and final thing that the optimizer will do on your behalf is create negative keywords. So the system is very conservative when creating negative keywords, but there are a few cases in which they will be created. And whenever the system creates them, they are done on the ad group level. So you can always click into the ad groups tab of Sellozo and click adjust keywords, toggle negative on, and undo any negative keywords or create negative keywords if you would like to do that as well. So the instances when the system would create a negative keyword are as follows. The first is when a search term converts and the system moves it from an automatic campaign to the manual campaign. Once that search term gets a sale as a keyword in the manual campaign, the system will negate it in the auto. This just ensures that the system is only testing keywords in one place and it's not overlapping bids. You're never going to bid against yourself, but it does get messy if we're not negating them out of the auto campaign. It also keeps the auto campaign nice and cleaned up, so that way it can really be used as a keyword mining campaign. And then the manual campaign can be used to actually test those individual keywords. The second scenario in which the system would create a negative keyword is much less likely to happen than the first scenario. And that is when a search term is performing particularly bad in an auto campaign and the system decides it needs to be negated. So this would have to be a pretty extreme circumstance. For example, if the search term had spent more than your product price with no conversions and hit a few other metrics, the system would negate it. Now, this is unlikely to happen just because the system is very conservative when making those types of decisions. But the more likely scenario is a search term converts and gets moved to the manual campaign as a keyword, and then the system tests that keyword bid. And if it does not convert well, or it doesn't convert at all, again, it was like a one-hit wonder keyword, the system's going to lower that bid until it's performing at a profitable ACOS.